This is the second rainbow PLA I've used. So far I like this stuff way better. It's already changed. The white the white and red, they aren't from the rainbow, but it's barely into the print and it's already changing colors, and you can see it's going to be pretty fast changing. Like I forget the name of the other brand that I used, but it took a really long time for colors to change, and so far I like the Molen filament. I've been using the regular stuff as well quite a bit, along with the Creality stuff. But the Molen's a little bit cheaper, and it basically works almost as good. And I tested a Molen marble sedimentary rock before on video, and I love this stuff. I absolutely love it. In fact, I just did a print that I ended up screwing up at the very end, but that's how the print looks. But just yeah, so far I'm a big fan of a Molen filaments. A Molen, Creality, Flash Forge too. That's a really good brand. I love that stuff. It's Flash Forge. The silks, they tend to be more slippery. Even like, I don't know if this is considered a silk. It's some kind of pearl blue. I think it is. And I got a dark gray. They're all more, you gotta run them a little hotter, but I think they're considered silks. So, but yeah, basically Creality, Creality Hyper, and you got this other, it's another Creality, it's Ender, but it's PLA Plus. I think they're made by the same. The Ender PLA Plus is really good. I've had a few brands that are terrible. Here's the other rainbow stuff I used, and it worked good. It took a longer time. You gotta print real slow for one thing. It gives the speed 25 to 45 millimeters a second, so that's really slow. But I printed it a little faster and it seemed fine. But it just took a while. It took a really long, you needed to have a really big print to change colors. Well, this is a decent sized print. It's not that big, but it's basically this skull right here, but it's a full skull. This one's a pot, but this one was like 80 meters of filament, so I'm guessing, and I scaled this one up to 110. This one's a little bit bigger, so this is going to be about 100 meter print. So I wonder how many loops of color it'll go through. But you can see it's already, like, that's after the first layer, and the next layer is purple. Anyway, just thought I'd throw out there some thoughts on some filament. It's all PLA. I got some PLEG and some Creality carbon, and this stuff, it's amazing, but I rarely have uses for it. And honestly, I haven't printed with the PLEG that much, but it's good stuff. You just got to make sure it's absolutely dry. You definitely want to dry PLEG. Anyway, And I'm still learning quite a bit myself. Like, I'm no expert, so if anyone wants to comment or whatever, feel free to. All right.